Today we get a special guest, and this person we pull him all the way from the civil aviation. But relax and listen to the conversation. The person going to introduce himself. Welcome to Sierra Network, Moses. You can tell Fambulem who they talk to, sir.
Fambulem, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and in part of the world on a day. Moses Tiffa, Baio, the Director General of Civil Aviation Authority.
Yes, the Director General of the Sierra Leone Civil Aviation Authority. What in you work cover, sir?
Basically, we and the body were responsible for regulate the aviation industry. And what that means start from licensing of aircraft. Anybody so far with their business for the aviation industry need to license and approval. And from time to time now we do facility for make sure they don't in compliance with the International Civil Aviation Organization requirements and we national regulations.
Okay, so now una de in charge of any plane business na the country, but na the civil side, not to the military side, not to the police side, right? Oh, na still cover under.
No. Right? You know, say military and civil aircraft not covered by civil operation.
Okay, tell me small thing about the Sierra Leone airport.
Well, basically, the airport now one of the service providers, and because, like I tell you, the two major people that who provide oversight over the airlines and the airport. Ironically, Salona is a national carrier for now. That's the international airlines already operate. They are foreign carriers there. So it's really the only thing we get for provide oversight over now at the airports. We actually have a responsibility now for operate the airport and the other ancillary services there. We over the years actually they don't sublet or subcontract to other service providers there, like the handling company and the security, and they fall within the airport. But we don't delegate that function to some companies and SHP for handling and security by us. So literally airport operations now we're doing to do and they provide air navigation services. Then they do some handling, then of course manage the terminal building. They provide good reception to customers or passengers.
As a Director General, waiting na you work na the airport?
Basically, that airport where you see and so for the round, we have to make sure that we maintain the minimum safety standard and security standard as from time to time proclaimed by the International Civil Aviation Organization, when at the global body where they regulate the aviation industry. We have responsibility now for manage compliance, for make sure say anything airport that they do in terms of provision of the service, be it safety or security, the international standards and that of the civil aviation regulations.
So waiting na the team them, like who you na Director General, where you don't try for put in place na the airport?
Well, primarily, like I say, we make a function really, or two things we look at for the airport. Now for enhanced aviation safety and security. So when I take over, meet safety rating below, of course, security rating is still low. So always we try for do now for make sure so we increase those two ratings because Nadentine they establish a kind of goodwill to big international carriers and where they attract easily for make them can operate in Sierra Leone. So at the moment that Nadentine will try for work to us. And once we're able to attain that it will be called for make airports or aviation industry attracted to international for make the operation in Sierra Leone. For let's take for safety rating and the safety ratings presently they below 20%. That means to say if any plane or anybody want to operate an airline at Sierra Leone or one Canada airport, they already don't know so for operating at Africa International Airport is high. So which means you get for cost you high insurance premium, you get for cost you high operational cost and all the rest of things. So a lot of the problems are when they say with ticket prices are high. Yeah, because of which I just don't say so. So if you want to address then the fundamental thing and the first any airport where you want for rebrand, the first thing they start with first and the safety and the security rating. You have to be very high, not to determine a building or any other thing where you will do. But the safety ratings you get to pay attention to that critically and the security. When the standard they up, then naturally they attract a lot of goodwill for making them come the airport.
What to make you say they go na the side of the airport? Because we were based na the diaspora. Now we force entry point na Sierra Leone that one day. Now we first welcome that one day. Now I make you see I try for ask you. And now I'm glad you don't talk about the ticket way high. So that side we already say Sierra Leone now get the highest landing fee, or it depends one part the country they will get the highest landing fee. You can break down the down for we why if you get any idea about this.
Yeah, that's not true. Let's just start with you begin. First of all, I agree say the airport are the first point of contact for anybody on that salon, especially by air. So, and that make an even a critical national infrastructure. So the kind of ambience where you get in the airport, they tell a lot about that country, the way they enter inside. So in countries they don't use that now as an emblem of as a national emblem for sell and country, other people they either for transit or for even use them as an entry point into the country. So that is quite true. And secondly, again, what you just made mention of, yes, not really secret. The cost of ticket for Cancel is very expensive. You can buy a ticket, let's say a Morocco from America for Cancun at the beginning. You will get somewhere less than between around $1,000. But you will get that same ticket for Cancel around $1,000. You must go get about 1.2 or to 1.5. So that tells you that we actually not to ticket prices are high. But primarily a lot of things that were responsible for that. One, like what I just said, we get for deal with safety ratings. We're not encouraging us to speak to it. Then secondly, even the rate of economic activity. They do too much economic activity, so they are difficult for let's see people in the country and go back. And this in a demand and supply work with. So the airlines themselves therefore charge you high. Then the last one, of course, therefore deal with even the population. Some countries and the way them way like China or even Guinea. Guinea, the population is 3 times as alone. So naturally, if you're an airline where they operate, you expect anytime one person travel in Salon and 3 person they travel in Guinea. So the unit cost of traveling will reduce as compared to that of Sierra Leone. So the last two factors that will not get control over the population and the economy to a greater extent. We all get control over now for how best we capable address with safety deficiency. We will encourage other airlines therefore come. Because when you get more airlines, naturally they introduce competition and they reduce ticket prices. Like for example, they tell KLM before KLM can Brussels be they sell a ticket $1,500 to $2,000 to London. Where KLM can that ticket price it can done. Even when they go London for less than $1,000. So now KLM go back, the tickets slightly go up. So these are all some of the small things that they actually all need for address as a nation. We can able to give you that kind of competitive advantage we will make at least Salon will be an attractive destination for new airlines. Then that will be able to reduce the cost of tickets for people there.
If I open the phone line now, most people in the diaspora, because this is something we will be just do maybe a week or two ago, most people in the diaspora get complaint for the airports. One, then they complain say the people where they in charge, just like how you talk about security. As you reach the first thing then they ask you, now what you send for me? When you ready for left, then they ask you what you they left for me. People in the complaint say the workers then focus more on what you send for me and what you they left for me rather than doing their job. What you get for say towards this?
A lot of things run as Sierra Leonean. I not want follow even. I not for attempt for defend. That not be a problem. When I take over last year, I would have to introduce a directive. Say everybody they work at the airport. You got to be in your uniform and get your name tag broadly displayed on your chest. Simply, why would we try to introduce that directive now before we're able to identify the bad ones and among the good ones? Because not everybody they engage in that act. It is true. So sometimes they really they beg people there for money. Who's like what they left give me now or what you send for me now. So what we do on purposely because anytime we will get complaint from the passengers, we ask whether the person is not sabi name. So for address that particular shortcomings, we decide for make we ask the people, all the operatives in other airports, for let them get a name tag or the ID card displayed by the neck or on the uniform. So if you Canada airport, if you observe clearly, almost all our way go there on duty, is that they have the ID card displayed on the neck or they have their name tag placed on the uniform. Now because of the incident, so that we say we rely on the traveling public for bring those type of people to book so that we can be able to punish them. Because the airport over the years actually been on the run on a very bad culture. So now the new direction will they try for change that narrative. They say habits do die out easily. So some of them people then it's difficult for them really able for single out there and try for like you punish them. The only way you go do and you get for be a collaborative effort from both the public, which I mean the traveling public and the operatives, we say. So, but we never get the information from you because normally not only get for interface with them, for them they beg me the money, but you with them big, you can easily identify the person's name now and try to get the appropriate authorities there now. So once we can get them complaint then now, we need take punitive measures against the culprits there. So on a scale of 5, now you will tell me say we would around 2.5 to 3. Actually, the cases don't be minimized drastically. So first time we go through this December, I know even here, but 1 or 2 cases of baggage pilfered or then harassment. So not like I did before actually now, if you cancel alone. If you ask most people, we don't cancel alone and don't go back. Then go tell you for free. But yes, we still have some pockets where they do that one day. But again, we appeal to the public that these are the new measures now. When anybody you come into contact with beg you, just take what's an ID card or a name tag and interest and take a name, any organization and forward that name to the appropriate authorities. We can take necessary measures against them now. So not like business as usual before, but now there are punitive measures for people that would engage in those type of practices.
Okay. I want to bring you back where you be the talk about that population for Sierra Leone and say all that one they count for the ticket in high one. But if we look at Gambia get less population compared to Sierra Leone, but then get high traffic of tourists. Some people they say now because they make the tickets cheap, done the hotel fees then cheap for good compared to Sierra Leone. What thing you go and say concerning this?
Maybe I just define my own population. What I mean population, I can the traveling public. Even though the normal population can affect the traveling public. Tourism now one thing now one day. Itself now a whole now part of the economy. Where I talk about that factor is responsible the economy. The economic activity, tourism or mining activities, those type of things can increase people, they can increase the demand for people that for inside the country. So as a result of that, like what have you just said, I don't really want to go into the details. Okay, let's just give you a typical example. If they run motor car with 15 passengers, whether you get 10 or they have 15, you get for about 5 gallon petrol, not so. So as a matter of fact, if you get 5 people inside that motor car, for them you cover that you cost for their fuel, you get for charge that 5 people and that's it, man. That money no more we know, and they give that 5 gallon fuel, not so. So now, so the airline themselves they operate. If you that plane for Kauta and Salon, it will cost them $10,000. And therefore set the ticket margin and price is such that if not 10% yourself buy load this other plane, therefore they're able to cover that operational cost. So now so then they set the cost structure. And the sector is such that they always go on with break even. That we will not make profits, but they're able to pull operational costs. So now so they set the cost structure. So if an aircraft of 100 passengers, on average you're getting 50 to 60 passengers. So tell me true, as compared to that plane where they go Gambia, where on average they will get 75 to 80 passengers. So the unit cost per ticket for go Gambia, it will be cheaper than for Cancer alone. So we, as a result of that, therefore burn that cost because we get less traffic in terms of people the way they travel. Gambia, the tourism sector, they help a lot. And tourism, you get a whole lot of things will involve for make person choose your country for Kanye. Certainly, okay, the cost of the ticket, I want, but not to no more. You have to look at the tourism infrastructure because tourism is a package. Waiting you get for sale now your country will make the person say anchor now your country. Now that first thing they look at first. How much it costs for buy your ticket? How much now your hotel and cost? Also now the thing they go come for can see. Waiting now the security now that country. So now a whole lot of package people ready for look at first when they choose a touristic destination. Gambia we don't get this what they call comparative advantage. They have been very peaceful for the last 15 or 20 years. They just hold the power. Gambia, they only pan tourism business. So when people don't come to the West Coast, then they go Gambia. So now we're done. It's difficult for them just come now. We take them over in the area of tourism. So naturally, their traffic is already constant. People that don't use for good now, they don't become traditional places for them. So we get for a walk, do a lot of things. On the part of the government don't do a lot of things.
Because now they are one reach. Because always to the talk now is about the airline them, but the government's own part for that landing fee. Because I think if we're walking by with tickets where you watch them, the ticket price of itself is cheap. Now the tax then we did it now high, and we be get for land say the landing fee now one of the thing the way they make the ticket very expensive.
Well, in fact, the government we don't do something where most international airports no they don't. Even America ask them. Government reduce ticket prices relatively, then charges and all you look at by 35% by the beginning of this year. We reduce landing charge, we reduce passenger service charge, we reduce aviation security charge. The only thing we will not be able to reduce now the handling charges. So landing a private company they do now SHP. So they don't agree for reduce, but at least the government is still in discussions with them for make them see that they reduce them. The government don't take a drastic effort to reduce those charges. We expect actually say after the reduction of those charges, it could not be reflected in the reduction of
because now they now our reach say who that they check them if government because yeah we know say now so the government be tell say 35% they don't reduce but we where they buy the tickets not see that reduction there so who that they put here for them people there for make we really see the reduction take effect.
Well, you know the airline business is well regulated and again well organized. That government don't do your part to don't hand over again the airlines them. And like I be telling you in Italy, most of the airlines that they operate in Salon are foreign carriers there. So they don't send the message to the home countries and the head office. So now hopefully by the way next year they do the cost structure for Salon. Now that thing not in the factor down the into one for making them so say yes, okay, why when they operate in Salon, Milan the fee be high by 30%, neither reduced by 20% or by 35%. So my operational cost therefore reduced. So my ticket price margin therefore reduced. But for now, that not will be felt. But we're in discussions with the airlines for that and IATA for make sure say that particular effort the government don't take for the people of Sierra Leone not go in vain. So as we speak, the airlines we're in discussions with them, with the International Air Transport Association, IATA. So hopefully by next year we will see that will be reflected or very soon. So that's what they do now.
Okay. Why be they left Salon long years ago? They began departure lounge. Where now the people they go and eat and watch plane where they come, plane where they go. But recently, we don't get nothing like that. And we be, like as I tell you, we get a program now where somebody even call a complaint say, I think in Mama, we carry age, they want for use the restroom. Then we get for land say, even restroom not the, for the one they already go drop people in the airport. So waiting on the try for do about that departure lounge and also forget a restroom, like for them drivers, they already under and people already go left people them.
Well, unfortunately, now two things we try for this cause. You understand? do they not look at the most important one when are the passenger and welfare? Because you they go accompany the passenger really, you tap outside the airport facility. You really know the cater for you. You not drop it, they go drop that passenger. Once you drop, I'm not any business with you again. But that passenger when they travel, as they enter inside that terminal building, they now from the profile I take onto the boarding gate. You know, concern for we now, and within that airport facility, now both arrival and departure, toilet, then they what I know people that can grumble for. Sometimes again they say what I know did it, but again, like I said, that was something of the past now because all incident, even the new management, you don't hold them to accountable now. If you enter at the airport, the toilet they now clean and the water then they now. We got 2 restaurants then at the airport. They actually get doorway where they up, like which they talk to you can go up this, you know. Then there's one coffee shop. We insert it up. So for me, actually, there's even kababoga. We even the outside there for arrival. Maybe something come in the evening. You know, say this cross Kalungi coverage could be challenging. There is a restaurant outside where you easily for arrival. So you then say you even go inside there eat in case you want to spend some time. They will actually wait for the boat. So then all until they now try the business. But within this short time, during development, all don't take place now. We have 2 major restaurants inside. We even 2 duty-free shop. Then outside, we have 1 restaurant. So for the traveling public, even we they come and you they go. So people like will go there and eat. Unfortunately, most times, sometimes they are know very well. See, sometimes some people will go. They say, okay, the restaurant locked, they're not open, especially for them. I have Morocco flight, you know, in at 5 a.m. in the morning and all the rest of things. But daytime flight, the restaurant they always open and the toilet then they. But somebody they go drop person at the airport. We airport not structure in such that suicide like other international airport there. So you get at least you get access for inside the building. You get a cut off point, just like you left the person to until the person don't check. You know, they go through the security system now before the person goes to say, we on airport not this so. If I not allow you for that, you even enter inside that building where you know they travel. As you cannot do much, you don't you left the person go inside. So what you did not do, you know to passenger, we not there for cater for you for toilet, literally. So we all for understand, and so we on airport situation. So now that don't say with that respect. But for the passengers, then experience the improved greatly. That I can tell you for free. We have 2 toilets, 2 restaurants there now. Rather.
Well, we can to that. I want to make una think and back because the airport na a public building, so it go find for them people the way they come from really make them get side for ease themselves. Even though we know say outside restaurants then they way if they can go there, but like the airport one way it go take care of. Well, me I don't get problem at airport. Make I explain to you. I go buy food na the first class yonder. Nobody not tell me say I'm not able to go inside the plane with the food. I spend, you know how much now then they buy food up there. I spend them, then they say they eat I say no I they go with them. They not stop me, say you not go able to board the plane with them. I buy me food because where you don't check in down, now the West, where you don't check in down, you can buy anything you want, you go inside with them. I buy the food. When I ready for board the plane, then they stop me, then say no, I'm not able to go inside with the food. So I began for left the food and board the plane go. Waiting at the reasons, sir.
Then again, airline security. You understand? So the airline they open na foreign meaning that they have to uphold their home country security regime regulations then. So it's unfortunate that most times what we're not able to do over the years actually the father we need to do a lot of consumer education. You know, in terms of educating the traveling public on some of the do's and don'ts that they don't. Again, what I want to say as a traveler, if you say we fall on and we enter a certain airport, or even on the company, they see and like they allow everybody inside the plane. They see it's done, bullying at the airport today. So if you go buy food, it must be in the form of liquid. It must fall into that category. Wait, and then for it, and that kind of situation, and they will say they explain so. Airport we are highly secure. The security system is very securitized, and Sometimes they either they on transit. For me, they be transit. Ordinary water bottle, don't stop me. I not going pass with an process. So again, it depends on the security regime, either by the airline or by the host countries. Some countries, yes, you are allowed. Some countries, you are not. So it depends on, again, how it's being communicated. Just like what I said about consumer education. That's actually another situation. But the airlines and then get the rights for making them stop you from enter with that particular food on their plane, because that's part of their security regime. If you're not telling yourself, like when they say ignorance of the law is no excuse, unfortunately you get for suffer that fate. But we don't improve on consumer education of late, because at the end of the day, if you Canada airport, you will see some public display there, and you see they do some public announcement, and already consumer also of them. But really, that is actually left to the airlines, and that are their own security program measures that I want. It varies by airlines. Some airlines allow for enter to attend the plane food, but some they allow. So, and some countries you are not allowed. Some countries you are allowed. So it varies actually depending on their own security regime. But what you get at all times that you yourself as a traveler. There are certain things, so you don't need to take chances, especially when it comes to security. So liquid, gel, foodstuffs, generally on a normal aviation environment is not allowed. Now, maybe they serve you food inside the plane. If you want water, you enter that plane, you call for them, give you. So why you want to enter to water in a special thing?
Okay.
So they know they allow.
Not to the one why they explain now, like we talk, not to after security, where you dey go now for go board. All the side when we don't travel na the world. After you don't cross security, food you dey buy. So if they eat food for go salon, or they buy food, you can buy whatever you want buy, you enter the plane with them for go salon. But we already for left we own country, we not able to buy food, eat na the plane for turn back. Well, that one day I think say na something way is saying at the airline their own procedure. Well, we gonna see. Okay, then what I want to with that crowd where they get an ado. Now we know say departure or lounge, the one they go up, the one they welcome, and the crowd can too boku as you the common ado, the one they sell tickets for them, water taxi, then like sea coach and all the one and all man they say you go, or the one can't take you. What one I don't do for that crowd where they get an ado?
Well, first now inside them be they safe. Now inside every day, inside the arrival hall, you just like you attest that one day. Mm-hmm. First then inside the arrival hall every day. Then they who say you go take that baggage, we but put it with the airport. Now pull all day first. So let's start from outside the problem with day. So you don't say now inside every day first. When you reach they rush by you like an ant, make you look confused. If you know the first time you sit on us, you make what's I find myself. So you lost. So we don't pull the all Nado for. So now we don't bring the Nado. Nado all Monday now. And like I said, even Nado, the condom Nado back. If you put some barricade there before that time in a building there, where for between that premise there, for the now street. So like I said, basically they want to back and they are for do business. If we have a way for don't pull outside even the airport with itself, but then they for do business because they are serving a critical role for that airport when a facilitation of people to and fro from the airport. So we say let them be outside the airport, but what we cannot do, enough to interfere with the airport's normal airport operation. So outside really, we get very little control in terms of say, okay, we are not see and they say get their own boots. So what we don't try for do now, first and for let them make sure say the passenger come out. Once you go meeting on our boots now. So that's what we have done for make sure that. But again, what you get to understand is the simple fact that sometimes if you the passenger say we don't kind of first experience that, you need somebody to help you. Now the manner in which somebody they do no now. But so you need somebody to help you. But if you know where you come out now, you don't come inside the airport terminal building, you don't now. You don't see nobody who like for talk to. No problem. So sometimes when I make them say the thing happen at street, so you come on and do, then we'll just wave to you, ticket, see coach, for just direct you no more. Now for help you back. Not for like really not be the intention for it to say. Who said the bad now when they be this every time they building? Because a lot of things will happen, then they thief people their bag, they confuse passengers the way they can. So now we could pull an do. So if Nado now, as far as we're concerned, it's a little bit better because now they not interfere with the normal operations and the passenger experience is not there. But the idea now for making them connecting now with the respective boats that we go out for use if not ferry. So for me, it's left to unite the passenger. What you didn't do, really you get the responsibility now for determining what is next for do for yourself, not to really the airport authority now. Whether you go by road or you choose ferry or you choose them boats and so really at that moment we say to the traveling public now.
I think I go want make una consider this outside because this same outside now they we talk about the bathroom we know they now they now we don't talk about then guys here we they try for selling tickets them and Yusuf don't say now the way and manner way then they go about them like everybody gets a different experience. We know now say they know the charge for Tugoli again. I don't know if it don't change again or it's still they say they know the charge again.
Yes. Yeah, it's still free. Okay, make I just go back to that issue where they talk about the public and the then public toilet system. The government again don't they try a lot. There is presently a proposal for making them construct a new terminal building where they take into consideration the passenger experience and that of individual where they go accompany the passenger self. So all the challenges and the way this whole time where this current system gets now. We hope we really convince that we believe say by the construction of the new terminal building, all the issues and they go down be addressed because we will get a temporary holding center for visitors or people, their family, loved ones and friends. We go see their loved ones off or we go receive their loved one them where they just arrive, where they will get all those facilities. They go have restaurant facilities in the holding centers. They get toilet system where they will able to use. For us to just give actually what we call a complete airport experience. So that's one I want to make you reassure that I will be addressing the construction of the new terminal building.
So how soon we go see that?
I want to be very much conservative within the next 2 or 3 years because the project is expected to commence at the end of this year. And normally the project lifespan can be then 2 years. So,
and then they not get nothing to do with the bridge, right?
No, of course, not get anything to do with the bridge because then I said separate contract anyway.
Yes, you be want to talk about the trolley them.
It's still not free. Trolley service still not free. I actually know how the commerce alone so when they go trolley service still not free. That one not
So we in the diaspora, I know say you get friends the we can come out, they go and we can complain. What in the common misconception the we can get about people in the airport?
Well, now some of the issues we don't discuss. One, baggage pilferage. Some man they travel, most times some man they travel when they use something like Morocco or when they use Turkish Airlines. Or use United Airlines from America for Brussels, then they connect with Brussels for Salon with them bag. When you recently realize they don't tamper with your bag. Without you really know what's the problem occur. Most times at the point of connection, not to release Freetown International Airport. So, but everybody just believes that Freetown and the tamper of them bag there. So whether you even try to investigate now or for let them look at say no, not to ya now who say you transfer from Brussels from United Airlines to Brussels Airlines, now they didn't tamper with your bag. Nobody knows for this in that again. As far as they're concerned, African International Airport, now they don't open the bag. Of course, the usual big than the go down. And lastly, we get for this left their baggage then behind. Now then few things that they don't worry the way. When a normal thing that they can experience now that airport, especially when you come to you car they left your bag behind. Then they come on most international airports, especially then busy period then where the flight then keep it fully booked. Passengers they travel too much, they have a lot of baggage. So it's possible that when the airline they always look at your safety. Before they overload, they left some bag, then they count the balance them. So we reach now as a passenger, I can't be unfortunate to have a bag that don't left from here. Some people can be mad. Imagine some man don't count gifts for can't give somebody maybe something for wedding or for other thing, and they can't see you back. They say they don't left from here. Oh, that situation, and they will really struggle for quarter like that December month there. So really, these are some of the challenges at the airport, But some are not new because until they see the happen on the other side and back.
Yeah, just like how you talk about that bag. Like me, 2016, when I go salon, my suitcase open. The suitcase open, and I make a formal complaint, then give me a slip, and say if I sabi the thing the way they I say, not to one suitcase I go. So I can't say I can't scatter my suitcase now. But then tell me, say, if you go now, you find out, say, anything missing, they give you a call back. And the young guy who I be meet there, I remember I be they do another quick trip where they travel for left salon back. I meet him. Luckily, now he asked me, say, that suitcase, everything be correct? I tell him, say, yes, it be correct. Nothing not be lost. And I surprised, say, he able remember me face back. But me always, I didn't have that road day, and I don't get boku issue na the airport. But then there are nothing say it go get anything for do with you, because now yeah, like frequent flyers, we get a card and all that thing, and they, but find out in a salon, they know they recognize them. But at the West, then they recognize them. But that one day I can left them. Before you go, because we can't let you now for go, we don't talk about the cost of the ticket, the landing fee, and all these things, and the outside the bathroom and all that thing. And they waiting at the final word, we go and give listeners them around the world. We get for ready for go this December, and they listen to you right now.
I want for let listeners, especially the traveling public, for let them know, say, there has been a new sheriff there in town, and we, known as the person that His Excellency retired Brigadier General Baio. In leadership discipline, we don't introduce Sierra Leone, don't send a wave across every other state institutions. So the airport not an exception. That airport to them be arbitrary, not to the same airport then they can meet now when they can December. This year, like I tell you, we get very few experiences in terms of all the challenge that will be happen at that airport in December. This year, we very few. So we expect, say, in 2019, believe we'll get 0 reported cases of incident. So one for restore the confidence of the traveling public. But let them know that airport to them be no, not to him. When they encounter them, will need a different airport. Now there is law and order, there is discipline. If occasionally we engage in those type of malpractices, we deal with them. And the government, they do everything humanly possible for make sure, say, we increase the profile of the airport. Quite recently, we just get an Airports Council International Apex review. All the international goodwill, they try to bring her to airport because we want attract attention. We want draw the global attention to the airport so that big carriers then will get interest for flying our airport. Then we will ease the burden for people that way then they struggle for connect with the airport. Then we'll reduce the burden for pay high cost of tickets, because if Emirates they fly in Sierra Leone, the ticket price will cheaper. Because they go for the competition with Turkish Airlines, naturally they will put the ticket price down. So these are some of the things where the government they try for do for see how really able to address that. A country of 7 million and 200,000 people that they travel. Can you imagine that? That's a serious concern for government. And the president make and clearly say, in goal now for make sure say he bring travel, international travel, to the doorstep of every Sierra Leone, meaning it get to be easy, accessible, and affordable. So that is actually the focus of the government, and then they try for do. So one for assure the general public that government not insensitive to the plight of the traveling public. All the traveling, they experience the same thing. All they share with me. So, and we work seriously for me to address all of those concerns. And believe me, when it come back 2019 December. We get issue for say my bag loss or the finger my bag, because then till now don't try for put up there. You go find a new Sierra Leone. And by in 2 years' time, we don't get the new terminal building, the passenger experience will be excellent. Then we will not make no mistake about it. So let we all put hands on deck, because again, some of these things we need the cooperation of the traveling public. Most times, Sierra Leoneans don't like for complain person or report somebody where they do bad thing. Because they say when you report the person, make a loss in job, the person go do you bad and all the rest of things. So nobody don't know one for take the blame. So we encourage the traveling public, usually the travel, if you get one like bad experience from one bad airport staff, report the matter to the appropriate authorities so that we will take disciplinary measures against them. So that next man safe no go do it again. Now that they make the system strong. But if we all begin to condole some bad things the way they happen at the airport, somebody beg you money there, talk am. Tomorrow that same person will beg more than 5 people. But if he beg you angry, then you report the matter. then discipline him, or then he lost his job. The next man will go do it again, and you don't say more than 4 or 5 people don't go big there again. So me actually in addition I want for left for this rather than people. Now only airport and will get. Now the only gateway down to the entire world will get. So we just get for do everything humanly possible collectively for make Jamaica safe, and for make Jamaica is secured, and for make Jamaica you get it can a customer experience, it will be an airport friendly, so that even we won't party there. So if we follow we for can enjoy Christmas, then we always make for come back salon. So I don't know one for left me listeners there in the traveling public, and especially when I say we do over that. And I encourage you to follow on a time in thousands this year for can spend the Christmas. That can bad experience when I get when I know we get tired again.
All right, thank you very much, Moses Tiffa Baio. Yeah. Thank you, sir. And where we can salon like me, I go knock na you do mot. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
That na be Moses Tiffa Baio, na the Director General Sierra Leone Civil Aviation Authority. I know make we go aside them because we concerned about the airport. Now yeah, we be the talk about the airport. So now make we able for bring them in, making can explain to we about the airport. Waiting na you don't take. You hear the conversation with me and Moses. Waiting you take. What you agree with, what you disagree with. The line open now. Don't get with first caller. Yes, caller, your name and who side the call from, please?
This is Mustafa, they call from France.
Yes, Mustafa from France. What thing you want to contribute about the conversation?
Well, the conversation, and one, I tell you, thank you for bringing that man in. The only thing I know here through the conversation, I don't know, certain things be they go around the social media about embarrassment of the former president. I don't know if you be even put down there to him, but then they I don't meet up if you put them to him. Then again, it talks something where I disagree with. You know, one thing, we Sierra Leoneans, them, would bring problem more by ourselves. I don't know why, when you then talk about management of airport, they talk about new sheriff in town. It's a disgrace. Because what do you mean by new sheriff in town? You know, say we get new manager, it's a new president. Who's kind of disgraceful thing this?
No, not so the president be they talk about. So if you listen,
talk about he say we get new sheriff in town, His Excellency Julius Madabio. Not when they run the airport. The airport, Madabio, everything as a right now in the runner we know. But it they bring competent people and different side way for run them very well. If you know able to say me a competent person, me a new sheriff in town, and they talk about say the president, why we not go able for be sincere and know what you would they talk? No minister, no there, no person, no the way president go appoint where they can a radio or any program, we not go bring politics inside. Then they talk about politicizing everything. You know, we get for to put them in the corner.
Okay.
Then we talk about running the country.
All right. So
if you're not at the airport today, talk about how you run the airport, how waiting when they put in place. Then they very educative.
So with all the
now
conversation,
one thing I go against first, but all the topic we talk.
Then
the other things again. The other thing again, when you talk about the people and we've been there inside they for put them outside, yes, then they good for put them outside because every airport will look responsible. You know, not all kind of person you go see in an airport, they pass. But whatever they not go say pass, then can make new terminal before the member how for make toilet for the people where they go left them people or where they go receive them people. You know, it's embarrassing. When you want ease yourself, you get for the pass all around for look for a place for ease yourself. You know, therefore, if in a public toilet, then they make outside people and they pay something safe. Let them able for get along with the mayor and another area there. Let them able do them. Take them out of the government or out of the airport. But even the mayor of that place, they now more income where they come na the place. When go na their own place. If now anybody want ease himself, he pay if now 1,500, you know, then it be embarrassing like that. Then we they see some developments according to what you said. Yes, we happy when they said it's all in a free, you know. but lot of things and they for let them really need for work on.
All right, thank you very much, Mustafa.
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah. Yes, caller, your name and who side the call from?
Mina Alusain Dondem, London.
Yes, Alusain Dondem. Waiting you want contribute about the conversation, sir.
Thank you very much, Triple A. Yes, first of all, I will tell Mr. Baio or Tiffa plenty thank you for this wonderful interview where you get with him. So, because from the way they talk, you see some amount of genuinity in say ready for work. Because it outlines certain things them, and even to the last statement where you ask and waiting they go on for tell the people of Sierra Leone. I think say any peace loving Sierra Leonean go happy for that message we say. Because it say I'm clearly it's not easy. We understand say like the example where you say if you get 50, if you travel, you take almost passenger. And if you not get the passengers the way you want, you say you go, you just get for put your fare up. I can understand. But again, what me they beg because in I knew somebody will come there in the sense when at the head, we know say then come for change the country. We know say then come for make changes, big changes in the country. But we they beg because we know say the main problem where we they get in that country, we make they buy tickets very expensive now because of the tax within the levy. On them people are we get they claim them. Then they no matter what, land the interested no say that is one of the problem. Because if you say you load 50 people for go some side, like this na flight, obviously they just go load 5, you travel with them. You get for take to your capacity and I make them get different dates who people in the travel. And we know say because of the get the actual number where they want, I make them the transit. Sometimes other passengers they waking up from other country, they can't wait for other passengers just for normally will get this number we go. So that's how they that's how I let them help with you. Let them try for make something better for the one they will get the plane them so that the tax not go too high. You understand? I make a happy way you put stand it to and say they say they don't make changes, but we only buy tickets now this part of the world. We don't ever see it reflect now with tickets the way they buy. You understand? So, we the big there. We know saying that side is the problem. They will make we get heavy tickets because again they levy heavy tax on the flight people. Them obviously they increase them prices them. And then again, too, the trolley them because Mr. Sef go na salon February. I be so surprised. I feel say mistake for make I take trolley. Say I go then. I not pay. I surprised. I shocked. I was asking, what? I say, they not pay for trolley again. So then I greeting. The only thing I want to get help with for we the big. We understand say then they try to put everything into proper way, but where we they come on at this part of the world they go, where people them, where we love ones them, where they come for can left we they find it very difficult. We don't say security, now the job then they do. But at times let them show understanding. If I don't tell you say this na my wife, if they can't drop me in the airport, no say no, you need to allow them kind of doing funding, I mean no more for going inside. And then they happen so no matter what population, say not easy, but therefore allow 1 or 2 people that will go kind inside so that they will kind of wait inside. Then for the toilet side, my brother will be the time for talk Mustafa. Obviously, now when they make another runway, now the extension for make toilets them. Because they're not going to just go build toilets like a zoo. But the only thing we, I think, say for the just don't see, let them make an improvement to the toilet then because toilet then they actually, but the toilet then condition are no good. So that's why they for improve. But if you say 2 to 3 years, then we'll make a runway. Obviously, they're not going to make runway, they don't make extension of spaces. They will make spaces extension. So we go get more new toilets. But if I can say anything, now done the people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alusain Dondem. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side the call from?
I'm named Patrick Sakwe, I call from Germany.
Yes, Patrick Sakwe. What thing you want to contribute about the conversation?
My own contribution is that first and foremost, we go for identify things then by their names, you understand? First, happy that some of leaders in the travel response, like even for come out here and answer to questions and or common conversations. I believe say that they try to answer to some responsibilities, and we as citizens, I believe say we therefore hold them accountable for everything, because if that man then not been can give all the information, then I will talk not for been but now right, and we on right back, so happy for that. Then I want. And secondly, like the development or certain things that we already try to comment about, or we talk about, like the runway or whatever, and toilet facilities, and people's dropping or going there to wait for their relatives coming from abroad. I think say too fair or make me let you separate people. Then I believe say I don't know for other airports then in Africa, but like Guinea and I don't travel there, Dakar, Gambia. You go then, other countries, Germany now, all the airport, then so we open for everybody. Yeah, we want security and all right, but at least if somebody go with you, you're a young person, you understand? He need for go with you inside of he goes to do with you with your home, because I don't know for salon right now, but because like Germany then airports then big. And all they go sit down until that person they go deeper. Now they no more they book course. You understand where they go for go get boarding pass. But if person go with you, I believe say they need for grant and that access they're not fair at all. We need for improve immune system. Then on one secondly the toilet facilities. One guy, the second to last caller will talk or then kind of oppose about Serif or His Excellency that my own opinion. Toilet facilities need for dana sanitation, you understand? Somebody even person can't let you set na airport for say if you want easy safe pass go big outside, or if na woman pass it disgrace, it's shameful. They're not grant that person the access for going inside. And get any facility within that territory, we say they don't care. They say they don't care about you. That's not a very bad word. We are condemned also from that mandate. At least toilet facility for day. I can remember what happened to me because in Germany they traveled from Baio to Osturringen for 400 kilometers. While I go to cross the other side. The driver they stop me and they go take a coffee break, and I want to ease myself. I pay 50 cents. You understand? That now also ways and means where the government will generate funds, but we just believe in ready-made water safety. You see, like the guy talking, you see, if even you make toilet and you be like that more than way, the people in will pay. If now 1,000 loans or 2,000 loans, you don't create employment for people. You understand? You raise fund back. At least let the government look into certain things. Then, Africa not hard for develop, Salon not hard for develop. Job creation facilities and then they just listen to the people, they're putting them, they do so. But then we'll listen, now then we'll take in, but for let them act, for let them put them things into action, that and the other thing that they you see, building another runway or whatever thing, then we will build 10 or 20 runways, but then now for let them deliver the service, because their runways are going to build, not for only the politicians. You understand? Or for the parliamentarians, you understand, or the ministers, but also for the local people. Let them self the benefit from that thing, and how will they benefit from that thing? You see, building some of these things, this toilet. Now, the way that if you build that toilet, you go to employ person for clean the toilet. You see, you go to employ person for daily for collect money, and also I don't know if we airport on that because go to Gambia or Dakar, you understand them place, and then get citizen queue, then get to queue. You ain't a citizen, you ain't a foreigner. But Salon, we live in this.
No, we get that. We get that now.
We get that.
Yes,
right, okay.
We get that now.
Yeah, because in those days, Lebanese man they come, you don't go, this now things now for this, then get that shop and they don't pass. You understand? You as a citizen, you did, then they at least let them try for listen to the citizens, serve them. Our politician needs to know that they are servant to us. They have to listen to us, not only to listen to us, but do exactly try to do. They're not going to do all, they're not going to satisfy with all AAA. Nobody know they're against any politicians. But at least let them try. We will not foresee yes and don't try. Yeah, that no more I just say.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much, the Wolf Catcher. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, Umupine say car park for travelers at Lunge Airport. Then for improve them, he says some of them now collect, then they collect them and then go for travel by road to Puts Loco. He say so and for improve the car park na the airport. Your name and who side you call from, sir?
My name is Abdullah. I call from Mali, right in the middle of the desert.
Yes, Abdul. What you want to contribute?
Well, I always follow the program, especially this airport issue concerning high tax of landing. But when we try for talk, certain people only try for understand. The frequent flyers, we know we feel the pain. I'm telling you, I just come up from Ivory Coast just for a 1 week vacation. When I plan for go salon, it's $800. I'm telling you. Because we're not connecting flights. $800. When Ivory Coast is here, it's $230. Within Africa, we pay cheap within the Francophone. Why Sierra Leone? Because we know the flights. The time of like I come about the infrastructure of the place. I'm telling you, it's just like a third grade, like a second grade airport with the Ivory Coast, when a village day. That's what the airport look like. When you go Ivory Coast airport right now, it's every day there's a change. Every 3 weeks you go, it's a change. Go Ghana. Come on, Guinea is a little bit better than we in the airport taxi. Because when you look, we don't get airport taxi because I'm not calling taxi. I don't call we airport taxi. Look at the driveway to go to the main airport. After the main highway, social patrol leaving the garden where they try for make. They need to make all them places and they make it look decent. So we go able to attract in friends them. I get beaucoup when I ready for come with. I don't make much, but when I ask ticket, it says I don't go book na your country because you know go na Haiti, there's no logo near country, logo enjoy. But salon, why? Let them help we. The taxes is too much. They are all there, they pay themselves plenty money. If I tell you, most of the senior staff there at the airport, they get over 50 liters of fuel. Where do you think their money they only come on? Because of the high taxes. You get much, you don't get much. Senior staff, you get over 50 liter fuel. We know things about the airports where correct. The toilet facilities, left and so, not the BNT manager small. Before, if you see them, what's not the run this force. But it better small now. So if we not continue for the put pressure for tell them, they're not going to remember with AAA. We for continue for tell them people in feel say now when they talk sweet talk for condole. What you see with the talk them? Let them know say yes now with the see. Not only with the travel frequently with the see. So with the criticize the one where them pull out with the bless them fine. The one with the tomato, hey, come look me boots there and I can't take you back. No, that one is okay. That's perfect. And then also the outside. Where for enter the main airport, I'm telling you, it's not supposed to look like a Congo market. Trust me. The beauty of the airport, they start from the entrance. They allow them build all kind of kiosks right around the place there. No, those places get for be classic of restaurants in at the front view. Before you take the drive of the airport.
You talk about the main road, right? The outside taxi
the main road,
park,
yes.
Okay, across the airport.
Outside in the park, across the front the gates, across.
Yes.
That's also kiosk them. And no places are not there when you go for go wet. I'm telling you the last time. Pass I nearly go Bosnia Watasai for just for wet. Can you imagine? They need to make that area more beautiful and attractive. The BM no one, but let them make the front beautiful. Let them not give people a whole because community no. The mayor or whosoever and the management of the airport, then forgive a company. It's a business. Let them make that front view day very attractive. Very attractive. Let them put good. We have like the ice cream places. Then let them come install at the front view of the airport. Let it look nice. Go places like Ivory Coast where you see airports. Go places like Ghana, you see the front view. All the force for make it look attractive. Trust me, if the airport not they make money, but the tax for people they pay for Sidom, buy ice cream, get food, nice food outside before you enter the airports, it will help for develop the country. Let them help women and make them place and they do and at this time your contribution, AAA.
All right.
I'm out.
Yes, thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
Okay.
And Kebi Conte say England, he say at least we airport don't come under good control now. He say before now so crowd na the airport. I think say myself share that idea about the crowd. We know say it's just an example. We know, I not just want to try for pick on one make a come in with this caller. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
My name is Alfred BT. I call from the state of Maryland.
Yes, Alfred from the state of Maryland. Which are your contributions, sir?
But the airport business, right?
Yes.
Okay. My contribution here, and listen to the other brother we call from Mali. They talk about the tariffs na salon. The tariff na salon is so high that salon they make it easy for salon people. The government, all of the government in Sierra Leone, they make life easy for salon people. Which make it say so. The tariffs, if you try to buy a ticket online, is almost the same cost. The tariff is almost the same cost of the ticket. So if the ticket it costs $700, you go find out say the tariff is almost like a $700, make a $1,400. And when you try to go to the other country, we could talk about going to Europe, which is almost the same distance, if not a direct flight, is half of that cost. And so many other countries. We get friends that are with Ghana. Then they pay like $1,000, mister. We they pay like $1,500, $1,600. Which I just feel say this in the airport country because salon also difficult over the years. I mean, after the war, that most of the remittance who they do now with country and they have that country, and they subsidize what in government they do. From the estimated some of the areas like over 300 million they come off from Sierra Leone all over the world where they go to that country. Now, more talk about the holidays also of one day. One kind of that place they begin think about the fare when waiting they go do. And it's not only the airport, my brother. Making a telephone call to Sierra Leone are one of the most expensive places for Kuala West Africa. So it's like we own government, they rip you off. Then they only rip off Sierra Leoneans abroad, but they rip off where people themselves have salary. I mean, this place is so corrupt because all of those monies, then they go to people. Because if I go for send money from a person, then I begin to buy ticket, then what are they go do? Because the ticket waiting. I get to call me family salon, I get to pay so much money because of the taxes when they impose in our country. And waiting salon don't be over the years. So this government, when they talk about new direction, some of they open praise, maybe they look into the tariff here at the airport here. Because it's a rip-off, complete rip-off. They help both salon people over there in our own country, and they help Iwi either. So that means these guys, there have to be some regulation for change some of their tariffs. It's too expensive.
All right. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is Ayo call from US.
Yes, Ayo from US. Waiting, you are laying at table.
Yeah, most of the callers, the thing they wouldn't see about the deplorable condition of the airport. Yeah, that's not true. But at the same time, they should realize that this deplorable condition not start about a year ago. This nothing really been done start long time ago. It just happened to say that now people when they pay attention to these things then because we get a new government where at least get some transparency. People and social media available. People then get chance to be able to vent their issues out. This not start 1 year ago. It's been done there a long time ago. Go to the airport no more. All the systems and stuff they don't break down. At least we should give small credit to this government where they try to identify those things and then try to rectify them. The taxes and the airfare here are expensive. I have a lot of friends then in England and they need to go sell themselves again. Who they want to go holiday? You prefer go like Germany, Spain, go spend your money over there because it's expensive for good future. Lots of people themselves can never go future and the reason why because it's so expensive they prefer for send money for them people. Because they go pay $1,800 for go. They go for go take care of family again, a waste of money. So most people don't really think about going, just send money and talk FaceTime with them people then, But at least not give the government some credit for what they done. They try to do, where they recognize the problem, and they try to do more, Not so that airport visitors are the only problem. Other things they do need attention to, then they try, Let's call a spade a spade. That's mine.
All right, thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Triple, it is not DJ Umar from Sweden.
Yes, DJ Umar, waiting now your contribution.
I tell you, thank you for this evening program where you really managed to get the director and we're able to get your own view about the same issue that we don't discuss about. And I pray maybe many of them give you that opportunity there. So we say for day now the diaspora will be able to know how they say the thing, and we say go know say what thing will they say it reach them. And I'm very much happy. I hope say himself he join with this evening and they listen. I want to tell the director thank you first and all the effort that we did up plan say that they put her in place. But the only issue I will be one put on say I would beg them. Would they beg them, the government, please? We don't wait now for so long. We hope, say, they go put issues in place. But one area actually will be one comment about where you try to where you be talk with them, I be get a point there where you make about the food area. The same opportunity where they give it, where would they travel with that same flight, then they will go to a salon. Then they give you that same chance after the security. You get duty free when you buy food. Where I feel say, can they na the VIP lodge or wheresoever they buy food after the security check. But they allow we go with that food. They don't fly from America, I don't fly from Europe. I know. They allow we go with that food inside. With that same process airline, they want to go salon or KLM. They allow we. Waiting at the difference between if the director, if they really listen to this conversation, where I really want to look into the point. Yeah, waiting at the difference, where we don't fly with that same flight, they now for security reasons, according to where we say for security measure. So, when we fly with the same flight, and then return back with that same flight, and I don't do all me checking, go buy water or go buy something, and they don't go allow me again, fly with her from salon, where I feel say every food where they inside that duty free, it well checked, it well pure, and that make the call. I say the security sector, I feel say they take care of that, to make sure say everything under is okay, is genuine. Because an airport. So waiting on the difference where we don't go able after we don't do all we checking. But when you buy food, they never for even tell me they don't take me money in my hand already. Then I go waste time, I go dump and they say no, you're not for fly with them. So that's why the director, I don't even understand that part there because on the same flight they fly with them. And then I go to the other toilet issue. Just as we don't mention this, we don't talk about that. They say, well, I hear it talk and say it more matter to the people than whether they fly. Triple A, yes, it matters to the people that were there, but we get parents there, we get other people that were there. The whole world, we're able to get access like that toilet facility there. When I build a toilet, employ people then. Even now, when the aviation, they go able to generate money there and create job for people where they live now. Lunge, let them build toilets, put people there. If not 5,000, they will go they pay. That's for 5,000, how many people? If let's say 2,000 people they pass on that airport there per day. Check them. After that 2,000, maybe 800 go use that toilet there for peace. Where we can go, with the ferry first one they go with the first, they go early. Even with the passengers, we can they outside. We they wait for quite a long time. So within that area, then they will get picking them, family people then people then they will hold themselves. But see, they see woman that as my brother be the name, they will go pull them close, disgrace themselves. How do they feel? Before they serve, they have to serve the people of Sierra Leone. The people say they can't left. Now the airport, they own the airport. Now we all get that airport there. So if it matter the director, the people then the business will matter you too. We need toilet in that place there. We don't get for wait stay until that 2-3 years the way that they talk about say they want to make the airport before ever we able to get that facility there. Let them give you temporary place. Instead we go they pay if not for 5,000 employ people then where they go they work. We go able to generate money from there. For that particular thing. And the last thing I want to just want to say before ever I go, I tell family with a thank you for the contribution and everything. I just want to inform with brothers then in Scandinavia, where they all listen in this program here today, we get forget famous the 3rd of August. So it need Australians their support. So I tell you now, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, you can't pay for that advert.
Oh, of course. We just can't do access.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Yes, caller, you dey live on here. Your name and who you call from?
Yes, my name is Alpha Umar. I call from Texas.
Yes, Alpha Umar. Waiting
Yes,
now your contribution, sir.
Yes, I know soon I talk about the airport right now, and everything I hear right now, it sound disgraceful. You know, I know say the ministers and the president and all the travel overseas. So then they see our other airport then they. But my own experience for our canal, so I not travel over there yet. But the only experience what I had, I sent a package from here to Freetown not too long ago for family member. Okay, I sent a tablet and a laptop and a cell phone. This at the post office. Then thief the cell phone at the post office. And I try for call the embassy na Maryland also. Can you believe when I call the embassy, I not able to get hold of nobody. The phone just the ring. It's really disgraceful, you know. But if we not talk about NTSU, the government no go probably they not go know about what they go on. So that's why with the citizen of Sierra Leone, with the voice, with the try for voice everything out for let the new government know what they go on. It's really disgraceful. After you don't pay your money now, so you don't pay insurance, everything you send you package over there. This is not just about the airport. It's all the institution is corrupt. The post office. I even get friends, schoolmates who I call it. I don't be no self he did it. He try for help me, he try for look, but he not able to succeed. You know, it's really disgraceful. What you the hearing now? Me I not go it. For what can I soon 96? I not go it. No, but what you the hearing now? What you the hearing now? So it's really bad. And about the bathroom, when they say people for pay for, I think the government need to provide that free, because when you buy your ticket, all that should be included. An officer they need to charge this the citizen of the country for use the restroom. That's the airport. They're supposed to provide that for the people. Now my own contribution, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, caller. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yes, caller, are they live on here? Your name and who you call from?
Yeah, Mina Helen McDavis, I call from United Kingdom, London.
Yes, ma. What's in your contribution?
I'm really glad for this program anyway, for the airport's problem. First of all, I want to point to the man we just left about the toilet where he said enough for pay. Well, like you know, say that in Africa, and therefore train people there for take care of them, for clean them. So if not small amount of money safe, make them pay them. Because the toilets them alone safe when they inside the airport, when at the departure side, they are really horrible. They are horrible. I'm telling you. Because they for the government for no say, not to national airport. And I don't want great airports in India and Sierra Leone. Na international airports they call them. Where if you say anybody will come on any sign at the one on one they land. You can go to that airport there, you enter inside, no water at all. No water. Like we were the get go picking our wanted, so you go they go use the loo, you not get water. It feel very, very uncomfortable for us here. You see? So that day, if you talk, say the gallery, where they talk, meet for the gallery on side. No one man be right comment say therefore left the people there after where you don't check in, the people they go inside. There is no airport for security reasons now. Where you they check in, then they allow you post the leg go meet you inside, don't check in. No. Now, even in those days, now gallery then gets when up. Through that every day, now they you look, you come, you post in, when they go load now on the plane, they wave to her, instead they see you self they see them. But there is no way for security reasons now, they're not going to allow post let it pass, when you see you don't check in, now that's make them give the post people them, the more the conveniently you they check in, then you come up back, you go talk to the people them. The parking, the airport day, Papa, I saw in my country, I'm really proud to be a Sierra Leonean. But the parking, therefore upgrade that parking space there. Let them left for make less security than they so that let them boys the way they go big. When you come on here, you go, you tire one. Able can give me one plum 1,000 pound, can give me one Leone. It is really disgusting. Therefore, upgrade that parking space there. Yes. Because that parking space there, you know, you don't look at not see nothing. Then the other thing back when we feel say they forgive the priority to citizens there, they know they go inside. But at least that gate, let them allow them, let them pass, let them go left them, come them people them. Because you not go inside when you don't check in, you come on a door, pass you can all the way downside for casting you company. If you not go on a 2, 3, they go say, oh, now one person no more for pass, this person not for this. So at the end of the day, what they want is a bribery, which is not good. It's shameful for let you go. So when they talk about tourists, say yes, we don't get problem now country in those days. Na Salon na then at the tourist place. But because of the war, then divert gonna Banjul. But Banjul, they don't go there. Because there is a time when I want go holiday. I say, because I look for the ticket, they go up to 300 pounds, 200 and something from United Kingdom to Banjul. Then if you all 200-300 pounds, you don't go work. But if you pay 500, 700, 800 pounds for common papa, what do you all for go eat? You get for me to Fambulende. Don't the thing when me want big papa government, make it low before we do ya, let be a start back. From where that Ebola take place 2013, where they banned that plane day. Nobody no make effort for let them can tell them now, say everything don't goes well so that we will get direct flight from UK today. Up to today. If you want to go UK, when I just few miles, about 6 to 7 hours go, you get for go first na Morocco, or you go na Holland, you go na Brussels, you go na this, you go there, you begin to go and pass, stay, go na your country. Let them beg for we papa government, make them look into this, let them can talk to these governments and here, so let we get direct flights. Because the transit of BA is not, it's, even the one that they come on at the States, when they can pass now, they know they say with BA not they say. We they beg them, they try, who not they talk, say they not they try, but at least on certain points that they make them help we. Let we say, before we go, let we feel, say yes, we go back home, everything okay, then they try. We not say they know they try. Do ya, Papa? Let them help with that direct flight and that parking. Make them help you for that parking. Even to the toilets, them the rest places, them inside that place. They let them help you for update them.
Okay, thank you very much.
Na me your contribution, Dandy. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, my dear.
Yes, caller. Your name and who you call from?
Triple A. This is Brian calling from North Dakota.
Yes, Brian. What's in your contribution?
I just come on Freetown very recently. Like I fly was it the 12th of May? Now I left my Freetown. And for me, like the toilet facility we didn't talk about, I was a bit impressed, when I entered the toilet and the guy.
The one inside the airport, right? The one inside.
Yes, yeah, the one inside the airport.
After that, with security.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so
continue.
Bit impressed, I said, wow. Sierra Leone to this point, I was so impressed. And the guy we've been there in charge, where they clean at the place, he was so friendly. And I was just so disappointed that they'll not be able to get Leone's again with me and for able even tip him, but the guy was so professional. He can't try for assist and so things. What happened there anyway? But again, back to what they say. We need to forget for be professional, the guys and we come out of that airport, what see they face, they really see the country Tranganes day now. As you see the young man them, all man they rush by you. Of course, me being so emotional that me flying be so hard safe we be really they say, okay, when I left and that man able pushing in carts, able pushing in trolley. But it goes too much because you see these guys come, I help you, I do this. These are, then they come all over. There is no programming at that place. When you reach there, you don't see the triangle of the country. And like the last caller we been say, that place in the most attractive place for let you enter the country. So when you can the informate structure in place, but it's just too much for like we join the bus for going at the boat. It was too much, But we just need for ask the government again because I really impressed when I go because for the past 12 years when I don't left the country, when I go, I really impressed on improvements we don't do. I'll be able to check in peacefully. There was at least you must meet people that will go say, hey, bro, you say don't come meet me now. We must need that thing. I mean, sort of, But I really a bit impressed. Like that bathroom, I use them. I go there, I come on there, I say, wow, I can't tell me where. I say, my goodness, I say the bathroom is so good. So people they first have so instead of go use them. I say, wow, that's cool. So we just need the improvement in the end. I mean, let we give credit where credit due, at least then try them wait and we get for just improve no more, Okay. And as within the director they say, let them most put we ready for we they criticize who side we get for criticize, but we side and do good again, we're really ready for support them, because our country no place like home, you understand? Anyhow would they I say we must go under they feel at home, you understand? So Nadande will just say we still they beg for the government. Let them come, even the taxes, let them bring it down so we're able to get cheaper flight for able to travel in that part of the world and now in our country, Okay. So thank you so much for the program. We really appreciate you, man. Okay?
Thank you very much, Brian.
Most welcome, yeah. Bye then.
Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from? Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is Jiba Kroma calling from New York.
I don't know about your background loud music they play the Kindolam or.
Yeah, it's Jiba Kroma calling from New York.
Yes, sir. What's in your contribution?
Well, I did hear some people they talk about that toilet issues. Toilet government for take that responsibility because everywhere where you fly, you go, you need to pay for toilet. So then we portable not for time for able to take that kind of responsibility. You bring that back into say let people that go to pay where they land now the airport. Now another problem back that they create back. I say so let that go be a free of charge to the public. I mean that no money contribution I want mention. Even though other people that they mention say people that for pay for the toilet. No, they don't need for pay for the toilet. If it should be free and fair. For everybody. So I don't see whether that it makes sense, even though we pour to that extent, but we not go start for able for sponsor, toilet for the public at the airport. So that's my own concern. I know see a lot of people that at the line when they go and call, but now that we emphasize on that it should be free to the public, open to the public, free and fair. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Thank you, sir.
Yep, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Yes, we don't get the director again. We don't listen to we all complain them. Yes, Tiffa, you get the platform. Which thing you want to respond to?
Okay, first let's just tell listeners, the callers them, and the texters them, thank you very much for we then decide for give back and feedback. Because certainly we are a listening and a caring government, people's government. We are there for serve the public. And the only way we will serve them, I will get this kind of reciprocity relationship. We will tell you what we did. We usually give you your feedback about how we don't really deliver our service. That we can note them down and see how for improve where necessary. First, I agree with them. For run an effective airport, when they say real airport, now three things. One, you have to be secured. Two, you have to be safe. Then three, you forget the right customer experience. All the callers are and grumble about really the customer experience, which is fundamental. We get some few things we do about it. Like for example, the one when you talk about this poor customer experience, I want to make them be reassured that somebody say no more, we must not be in the daytime. some of these problems we don't in existence for quite a long time, but we don't want to continue for say, oh, this nothing that we inherit. What we don't do now, just try for like some of the steps that we don't take for address some of those issues. And I'm glad the way some callers and note and down say there have been improvements. And one for assure them say when this is a continuous effort, we try to improve the experience more. On the issue about getting an air toilet outside, a public toilet outside, technically there are even a restaurant outside the airport, they call them Bulom. Where basically that before that purpose they like people who can drop the loved ones there, and he goes to the winner for itself and he will use that facility there. But unfortunately, the first way they get out to the foreigner, the same thing they talk about the Saloma no more. Sabi really, not get that kind of business acumen for making able to market that place there very well. So therefore, but people don't Sabi say there is a restaurant in Bulom, just opposite, adjacent by the car park. Nobody know about that one day. So most times I mean people and they struggle so because if you get toilet facility, you get compound behind this end. But this is something we don't know now. When we look at the possibility actually where we can locate a public toilet for use for the passengers, for the people that actually, which is now becoming a concern, like I said, when I listen government. We go note down and try to see how we can address that as well. Somebody talk about this poor regional connectivity. You want to come Abidjan for cancer alone, or you want to come Conakry for cancer. That is quite true. Again, like I said earlier, there are a whole lot of issues we get for get it right. The fact that we don't get your national carrier self don't create a burden on we. Because if we get your national carrier, literally it can get for do all the routes land. But when you don't get your own plane, the people that are on their own plane, they will say they run, and they run a route and we say that they make money. And we are not profitable. So therefore, if you want to run, they then get for run at a higher cost. Let you know, say this government very reasonable, or it gets the concern of the people. Quite recently, President Baio go Ivory Coast. He go meet Ouattara. I Cote d'Ivoire don't come on as alone. He go meet him personally as a president for talk to her. So let a plane begin to operate back in a salon. Ouattara instruct the CEO for Air Cote d'Ivoire, then come with a delegation na salon. We therefore give them concession, we give them waivers for certain services, and they charge them. For make them able to operate more for can between this Sierra Leone. We don't do the same thing again as Senegal. So really the government, not about say the government is insensitive to some of the concerns they have more. The president don't take him personally. He go Senegal, he go meet Macky Sall, Air Senegal and Trans-Air for the deep flight cancel. We do the same thing we do for Air Cote d'Ivoire. Because we don't know now say the region is poorly connected and it's very expensive. And we don't get our own plane. That's the sad story we find ourselves as a country. But the president, they do everything humanly possible to make sure it connects in country no more. Because without that, tourism will not go boom. So we want to continue to reassure the public, say all of them concerns they are really they always, but until they're already part of the plan. Just like somebody talk about airport beautification. Now only now when somebody want to build something at that airport, you get to apply first to the CA for approval before you build. Before now build no more, they go build things no more now. And actually the thing that they give priority will land too small at that airport. The thing that we want to give priority to now like the commercial houses like banks. Because really, now they're supposed to serve the airport. Like you said, they travel, if you want to change money to easily go to a bank, or even the agent, they work on a bank, the airline, they get the office, there's no need for cross-scan at all for come put money in a bank. Then for easily able to pay money na the bank na airport. So the first priority they give people, then bank them all. Apart from the banks, then pass them how they run them boats there. We will all know the sensitivity of the whole matter. So really, with airport beautification, that is something we said they try for do. But again, you get for look at the casino, the land will get on this side now. It's very small. So now the government say, okay, well, no, they don't already pull here. It's difficult for them to make this place go under that kind of international space. So therefore, we left this. No, we not believe in cosmetic. Let's be able to locate a new terminal building. We be able to get a good, beautiful outlook. So that is actually part of the plan. But this face all this so now. They don't point and make not like you now. If you say you want to do enough for let you correct that mistake, what you get for us, you get for pay a lot of cost. And you're not going to get to the place how you want them because you don't get that space there before they. Other things they don't intrude inside it. So they look for side also they go fresh when nobody not good enough today. They will care good again, you plan how you want them. So okay, will beautify them and make sure see all that concern they already raised, it will be addressed. The other issue again, the same thing will come back to us talk about the high cost of tariff. Then they on average, the cost of tickets, what they cost them? No direct flight no dey for cancel. Like for example, if you dey come out America say you want to free town, Either you take Air Morocco, you take United Brussels. You therefore take United Airlines, you come Brussels, or you take Brussels, come Brussels. Which means you therefore use two sectors, and go to called two sector booking. Your first destination at Brussels, your next destination at Freetown. So which means you therefore go through two different cost structure. Unlike if you fly direct from US for cars alone, now one great cost structure you go through. So all I want they compound the problem for making the ticket prices high. Because each of the routes they get your own pricing formula. Each of the routes they get your own pricing formula. Unlike if now one route they fly with, now one great fly pricing formula that they use by you, the airline then go use by you. So all of them problem they are now like we say we inherit them. But no one for continue for grumble say or complain say that probably the way we inherit. We already want for communicate to the listeners and the texters and everybody we call, and for making them understand, say this time around they have a government that understands the plight of the people. Now they call it the people's government. We clearly understand what the people that they go through because we are like them before. We understand. We say they travel, but we don't take a series of steps. Some from time to time we go for the update the public about it. Some will not want for update the public now until we don't make sure we don't accomplish them because we don't just want to beat the gun. So, even for the issue about even the national airlines, the government they consider now for the establishment of a national carrier, a more sustainable one, not like the fly salon situation we all be know. So these are all some of the fundamental problems that I just want to come back to listeners, the people we call, for making them understand something, they even listen to the concerns them. And these concerns are the same thing. Anytime you go, even at turn yourself, the people the way you meet up to anybody, you hope full line are the same concern and go send across to you. And we work towards them for address them. And I want to make them continue for get confidence in this system and continue for give them feedback because it's also important in everything what they do. Like for example, this public toilet now what they want for outside. We go say to able to do for make sure that no we address that one they really. But unfortunately, there are certain things we not go able to do now because what you do once we get for understand aviation and international business. It is highly regulated by the International Civil Aviation Organization. Most of those things so they put in place, these are measures that were required by the International Civil Aviation Organization. So may you to not get something for change. Like for example, even this issue where somebody when they see this they say that, this they say that one day. As far as I know, food items when they take inside plane, that's an international standard. If you say you don't get experience that in America, that is fair enough. But in Sierra Leone, no, that's not our own regulations. You know they take food inside plane. Once you say it's buy in a restaurant, I make them get duty free. We eat at a restaurant, we eat there. We don't go eat at another restaurant, and they left hand. We want to go there, it's a trash can before at the boarding gate. I think they drop the balance. Other than that, they will not allow you for the taker inside because it's prohibited. Duty free items is different from food items. Then the lay person no mistake for that one. He can buy duty free items, or there are certain food where they are in package. We buy put and say back the person don't know. But any food we get like maybe fries, something like you buy another snack pack there. You say eat at the balance. You want hold on for car and go to that plane. Water say in water. They don't hold on a Brussels. So I'm not going to say now about that food. So me, I just want for get back to the callers and the texters and the listeners there for making them know say we don't know some of these concerns and I want to assure them say we are listening government and we do everything humanly possible until we reach. We give people them back what they deserve because truly some of these things with the experience that we're going to other people in the airport, people in the whole country, or whole kind of own country like different environment. Why? Not supposed to be so. And for far too long, people don't suffer from that country they are. But we want to assure them and give them the confidence that we will address them and hopefully by this year when they come from they go see the difference. And subsequent years as an American, so then they see different changes and Sierra Leone will be the place who all long for make it be. So I want to tell you thank you for giving me the opportunity back so for come back and clarify some of these things and give back, continue to give assurance to we brothers and sisters and we call and we participate in the program. Thank you very much.
I want to tease you small before you go. This new terminal law they talk about, we only get for fine past Liberia then.
No, of course. If I tell you one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Liberia, not to them say they want terminal building. You understand that?
Uh-huh.
Not to them say they want build terminal building. No. Now somebody can say I get money for you, I can build for you terminal building. This money na terminal building for Solar can build for you this terminal building. Look at. It's different from what you say. No, me want build new terminal building. So because you decide, you look at all the things that way you miss by the old one, you correct inside the new one.
Okay. Well, we want to tell you thank you, Moses Tiffa, for you come again for Cancleria. Thank you very much, sir. Well, that's now Moses Tiffa Baio, the Director General of the Civil Aviation Authority, Sierra Leone. We don't close the line, but line don't close already, so please not call again, but somebody we don't call more than how many times. Yes, caller, you did live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
My name is Cisse Small. I call from.
Yes, Cisse Small. The place who side the noise is small. You can work a comoyanda.
Yeah, I don't come.
Yes. Although we don't miss this part here, we can't talk now, but the Director General is still releasing. We're not going to book out again. But what you want lay at table now?
Now, who said the security side working Canada duty free? New experience why been get there, why be the go sal, why be the care go me picking them. So I be able to buy food and go inside with inside the flight. But why be the return with them and not agree? Even though that duty free, the person buy food, all anything and the inside be explain what thing be happen to you. So see me as something like that happen to me. So they not be accept the food. So me and the picking up we go inside and the flight they grab from Salon 7:30 we go Morovia. We do they say the flight not left till maybe then 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So the only way they give now like a water, we ask for water, yes, of course they give. But like we get small people and so they say they're hungry, they want to eat, they never forget food, tell them, give us our food around them 12 or 1 midnight. For me, that's like duty free. Finally, they accept. We when I come back, the police for take food, which we picking the inside. Then the other side, go and take up. Now, when you talk about the toilet side, inside the man say, well, and get restaurants there around for use the toilet there. Well, the restaurants are there around. If you want to go use the restaurant, and they ask you, you don't buy drink. So imagine if you can go 13 or 10 people follow you or 6 people. So if they want to use the toilet, they all you get to buy drink for them. So why don't go just make like one toilet go there, they won't go there able to pay. Even not to one step, at least then they go for great job. If they forget 3, 4, 5 like that, if somebody want to go use that, maybe pay 2,000, 3,000, something like that. So person can for use the toilet. Because you go ask somebody in a restaurant, the person get party, you don't buy drink, you don't buy food. So as I say, everyone somebody in California, yeah, for some time, you know, we Africa are present to look family. So imagine 10 or 20 somebody here for follow you for California. So you gotta buy the all drinks or food before they can for use the toilet. So they are me on leading how they play is that they don't try to make like toilet outside work able for use that the last hour I will tell you about. I say my mama almost disgraced at the airport because of that toilet business issues. So if I made them make something where reasonable for everybody where they can left and where they come back for camp pick. So now me on point and why.
All right, thank you very much, Cisse Small. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is Abbas Kuruma. I call from Virginia, USA.
Yeah.
So far, I will say this is not the best program. Which people they talk about something, then they measure, but putting them, they end up for bring the person who's supposed to deal with that. Gladly for me able to come and explain. Because some man, it just a grumble on side, but if he explain it, they able understand, say, even though you not see him, but nothing what you think about for do. So now the best program is for me, the director, if you able can listen, and within the same time, able respond to some of the things. I believe, say, if they able get all man, that way they for anything what they happen as alone, I feel say it will be much better with somebody they really know. Because at the end of the day, some of people they oversee what they call for raise certain concern them. Now because one person they pandak or if they do something, even if they pan molest them, at times you know they know until they compare in life to other side, they begin to feel bad for who side in there. So that's not the thing about we what they oversee. Would they salon if you know they go out, you know they even know some things they for compare. But now when they go out, they begin to see say some of the things them what they're supposed to do is supposed to be simple because the country is small. So that time they begin to say, why so policy they punish so people them? But for this one, I'm glad for that, because the ending of the day, wait till they see oversee, now that's what we want for the country. And now that's they make with the grumble. If you know more than they listen to me, as we they talk, we will not get problem for support the salon for anything we then go on for improve, because we know say the ending of the day what you country fine, you say they proud for telling people them say my country fine, we so country get social development. So now the thing that they want for the country, wouldn't they listen, so I go want to make them continue for listen to people who they oversee, because waiting would they see they happen oversee, now that's one partners alone. If it's somebody they waste time or somebody they delay in the development with the vex. But make them they tell me some of them here, so we all go able to understand and we'll give you a contribution, because at the end of the day, we'll still get for support salon for me go before. Now that's my own contribution.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Right. Okay.
I believe say much not day again for talk. We don't hear from the side of the Civil Aviation Director General, and he don't say he promised we. So we go just the look now na the airport when the outside bathroom go available. And we can't wait for Leusef get with new terminal. Leusef begin share like how some people in the share the Liberia own. We self go begin share we own. They say 2 to 3 years. Definitely 2 to 3 years. We dey wait and see waiting go come forth. I think say Naya we go lock today on program. It was a beautiful one, and not that we not can try forget people them. We can always try forget people them. We for come and clear the air. But oh yeah, some man then can frown because they're not able to take the heat. But we always the try. Any point where we able to get, we go bring them come in. We want for say thank you to Moses, Tiffa, for where he make time for we, and himself be able for listen. And because this na one party thing away, but people them, you know, say can they frown about the airport, right? They would all them. They say 35% don't come out, even though we not see it. Well, we dey wait for next year. We go suffer this year. So now, if the concession don't begin take place now, that be say then the profit. But when next year come, if we still not see difference, then we go still call the government attention. Say, who that they check them people there? Because you say you don't left 35%, but we not still feel like it by the ticket price. Franco just saying you say not a fake promise. Well, until the Monday, we'll go bring Gaia back. But tomorrow, we go get the conversation going. Not forget, for go na the donation website, gofundme.com. You search Sierra Network, you go able for contribute. I like a small thing, go able for contribute. The donation there for the school, please go na gofundme.com, search for Sierra Network. We get Cash App for the one in the United States. You get Cash App. We also they use Zelle. Zelle and Cash App, you can use the United States number. Zelle and Cash App, you can use the United States number. And the GoFundMe. Let me make this happen. Yeah? Well, I think I get for luck the Jomot now. Till we meet again tomorrow. Triple A say, Tata.